Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C. If you're new to my channel, I upload reaction videos. I do my onesie reactions, which I'm in my onesie now. So I do my onesie reaction videos to different shows that I'm reacting to currently, which right now I'm reacting to The Gifted and Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So also I upload travel vlogs, I do reviews, I do luxury bag reviews, movie reviews, and haul videos as well. And so if you're interested in any one of those, make sure you subscribe to my channel, check it out. You might find something you like. But this video today, you guys, is going to be a reaction video to The Gifted Season 1, Episode 10, called Exploited, capital X, you know. So I just finished watching episode 9, which was really, really crazy, and I just was so mad. I was so mad at the end of the episode. I don't know how y'all felt at the end of episode 9, but I was so mad. But it was a really good episode. And basically, just a brief recap, you saw where Esme, who's the telepath, was around here manipulating folks because she was trying to get them to get inside that trash building to recover her family. I don't know if that's true, if it's not, but you could tell she was definitely being manipulative. She gave Lorna a nightmare. She was kind of appealing to Johnny as far as like Pulse dying, like, oh, well, they did that to Pulse. You don't want them to do that to anyone else. And so even Dreamer said that at the beginning, because Dreamer, I know, because Dreamer manipulative as well. So she was just like, well, how did this girl come here and all of a sudden she knows about Pulse? And then, she over here trying to be in charge, essentially saying what we got to do. And we've been up here trying to protect one another and all these mutants that are under our charge for like years now. And here she come, trying to tell us what we got to do. But she went around essentially like manipulating everyone and kind of like just so really like to give them motivation to want to go in to the trash building and get the people out. I don't know if that's really what it was. If she was trying to get people out, I don't know if she's a sleeper cell. But she's just a little bit more covert. Like, I don't know if her mission was to either like kill them or get them captured, because then you saw when they were about to go in the trash building, she was like holding the explosive and she almost dropped it, but Lorna, was able to use her ability and catch it. And she told her, she was like, well, if you drop this, we could all die. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, it was an accident. I'm like, well, was it really an accident, or are you trying to kill everybody? So, it really makes me think. Maybe we'll find out what her motivation is in this episode. But then you had at the beginning of the episode, it was really interesting to me because I thought the show could have gone one of two ways as far as with Andy and Lorna, not Andy and Lorna, but Andy and Lauren, and also with Reed and Caitlin, as far as like how honest were they going to be about what had happened in episode 8 and what had transpired with Reed's father. So Reed actually did let Caitlin know everything and tell her like, yeah, because she sat down and talked to him like, oh, I thought mutant traits were random, but you said your father was a mutant and your grandfather was a mutant. So did it just skip you? And so that kind of initiated the whole conversation, because Caitlin was thinking like, well, if it's hereditary in the family, like what happened with you? And he was like, oh, well, my dad suppressed the gene in me. And so like it was a lot for Caitlin to absorb, but she took it like a trooper, man. Like, this is her family still. So and she's, trying to do what's best for her family. And then when Reed told her the truth about like the twins, his grandfather and his sister, like as far as them having the same abilities as Andy and Lauren, and when they held hands, like, that there was this, reaction or something that happened, it increased their abilities. Like, Caitlin was very insistent upon telling the kids the truth and really trusting the kids with the truth. So already I felt like Andy and Lauren had a sense of the truth because it showed you that flashback from a year ago. But Caitlin really wanted to be intentional and tell them the truth, because she was like, well, clearly secrets destroyed your family. It's not going to destroy ours. We're going to be honest with our kids. And so like, you really kind of feel like, okay, does Caitlin kind of like, I don't know, like when she kind of discovered and they tested it out in the vault, you kind of felt like, Caitlin was very overwhelmed by like the sheer power of like what she saw, and she was just kind of like, okay, well, what, and, they're trying to get the kids to describe like, okay, well, what happened, what I'm looking at my clock, y'all, I'm sorry, but yeah, she's like trying to get the kids to describe like what happened, and it's hard for them to piece it together. But they were like, we could have brought down this whole building and killed everybody. But it's kind of like it looked like it was like a euphoric feeling when they were together and they combined their powers, and they almost did it at the end. But actually, Andy is the one who pulled away from Lauren. Was like, if we do this now, we're in the basement, we'll kill everybody. And so they allowed themselves to be captured so they wouldn't kill people. So that already shows that they're different than, their great grandparents, essentially. So we'll see what happens in this episode. But again, this is The Gifted Season 1, Episode 10, called Exploited. And I will see you guys on the other side with my review and observations. Bye.
This situation.
Guys, the enemy is not in this room.
There she go, right there.
We're all in this together. This thing itches.
Hopefully that's all it does. Stop messing with it.
Look, we can't just sit around, okay? We've been locked up in here for hours. Hey, we want a lawyer or whatever. Canadian creeps hear me.
Don't do that. Andy, please.
I said you would. I'm scared.
Me too.
Do you think we could have used our power together to escape? I know I said we couldn't, but now I feel like we're trapped in here, and it's my fault.
No,
It's not your fault.
you were right. There were innocent people in that building who would have died. You saved them.
Who's gonna save us?
The last time we met.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, it's a little hazy for me
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
scrambled my brain to cover your tracks, but it turns out that you took my memories of the last few days of my daughter's life. You're sorry.
Oh.
You think I want an apology from you? No.
You want blood, man.
I want you to pay. And I want you to know that this is extremely personal for me.
John? He loves you.
No, he don't. But...
He's gonna figure something out. We just need to hang on until then.
Oh.
Lauren and Andrew, welcome. I've been looking forward to this moment.
What did you do with our friends?
They're fine. My concern is the two of you. I am very excited to get to know you.
What do you want from us? Why are we wearing these things?
They're to measure biometrics. It will help give us an accurate reading on the full extent of your abilities. You're the great-grandchildren of Andreas von Strucker. He and his sister Andrea shared a trait that I believe the two of you have inherited. The ability to combine your powers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet you do. Your father, I know, has recently been exploring his past, which led to this unpleasantness, which includes your grandfather's task research. I hope to find it first, but today we'll see if you do share your ancestor's special gift. Take him to testing. Let's go.
We can't give him what he wants.
You can drop me too. Go ahead. You still won't do it.
I was hoping we could do this the easy way. Oh, well.
How long are they going to keep us in here?
I don't know. But they can't make us do anything.
They can still shock the hell out of us.
I know it hurts. But did you see the way he was looking at us?
Hello? Let's try this again, shall we? Are you willing to cooperate?
Why don't you just give up, huh? We'll never give you what you want.
I think you will. You just need additional motivation.
Oh no, what is it?
What are you doing? They're not part of this!
Oh, you made them part of this.
Oh no.
Leave them alone.
Whatever happens to them is entirely in your hands. Can I have your sidearm, please?
What? No, what is he doing? No!
Doesn't have to be difficult. Just show me what you can do.
Don't do anything for him.
Children, clasp hands.
Don't do what he...
Oh, he shot her in front of him.
Is there a need for more bloodshed?
Oh no.
Is there? All right, Andrews, face the sensors.
Lauren,
Oh,
Lauren, hey, Lauren, Lauren, what do we do? Come on. When we combined them together, there weren't two of us anymore.
It's like we were seeing out of the same eyes.
What in the world? Oh, real indestructible, huh?
Turn the collars back on. Take the trucks back to their cells. Oh, and give them something nice to eat. They've made a great contribution to science today.
But we said we wouldn't attack. We can't just leave our people there. Esme says she had a plan.
A plan to get y'all caught. What's wrong with y'all? Get into it.
Take them back whenever we please.
It's time to turn off the collars. It's time to turn off the collars. It's time to turn off the collars.
Yeah, hold on. It's gonna take a minute.
If it takes any longer, I'm driving through this gate myself.
What are you doing?
Shots fired in the transport vehicle. Anyone have eyes?
Does anybody have eyes?
Fire. Fire.
Oh!
Call it in. Call it in right now.
Oh, jeez. No! Oh, no!
Take the grenade off your belt, pull the pin, and get in the car. And then take the grenade.
Oh, my God! What is going on? Bitch, you want to get back. Get back.
We need to get these collars off. Someone help me find the key. Come on!
Moving up.
There are two more?
On the ground.
Fire. 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 Oh! What is going on? Time to go, boys and girls. The fun's just starting.
I'm done. Okay, so I guess Esme did have family that was caught by Sentinel Services. I don't know what that is. Are they triplets? What is going on? Are they? I mean, I was gonna say are they clones, but I don't think they're clones. But like, are they like for real, like triplets, or are they? I don't know what else they could be, but I guess they're kind of like the Struckers, maybe that like their abilities work in tandem, really. So Esme like had to do whatever for, I guess in her mind, she had to do whatever it took to get them back, because I guess like the three of them kind of complete each other. I don't know. I guess it would sort of be like a thing if like Andy got captured and Lauren, was free, something like that, where they have such a connection, especially now that they've held hands, that like, they in a sense again complete one another. So I wonder, I don't know if that's what it is or what was going on, but like you were really wondering like what was the motivation of let me put that down for a minute. Like what was the real motivation of Esme just this whole time? And she's trying to get, I guess, her sisters back. And you can tell she's just real manipulative, but I don't know. I guess like I don't know what is her end game. Is she like she killed all those people and was planting ideas in their head. So she made it seem like to everyone else that she's just this telepath. You know what I'm saying? She made it seem like she's just a telepath. She can read people's thoughts, but she can actually like implant thoughts into people's heads. She didn't mention that. She didn't mention that to nobody. But you can see when Lauren is having nightmares and like when she's reading people's thoughts and then using that information to in a sense be manipulative toward them. And so now you see like that was really her motivation, is to get those prisoners, which she knew that they were with Sentinel Services and they were in the Trask lab. She was trying to get her sisters back. They got to die. Like I don't know what else to say about that. They got to die. Like it's so bad too, because the Struckers did this whole speech to Jace and his wife Paula. Our kids are being tortured and all this is going on, and now Jace has like essentially tried to do the right thing and get the kids out of the Trask, out of Trask Industries, to get them put into like prison, so that at least they're not being experimented on. And like now Esme done killed everybody, her and her sister. So now it's like Jace done lost his partner. He done lost all these Sentinel Service agents. So now it just pits him more on the other side. Like, okay, was this y'all plan all along to get us to move the prisoners so you could send, this mutant in to assault and kill everybody here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just viciously done. So, and that was not like, and Jace is gonna think that was the whole plan of the Mutant Underground, and really it was just Esme going rogue. So, I mean, that was crazy. And then it really adds more fuel to Dr. Campbell and what he's doing with this whole thing with Esme. But we'll see what happens. And then it was like crazy when you saw the sheer power of Andy and Lauren when they were in that, in the lab and holding hands. And it was just a shame because, like, I felt really bad for Sonya this episode because, like, I didn't care for her or whatever, but still, like, you could tell that she was genuinely scared. And unlike the way she was with Clarice, when Jace told her, hey, you took the memory of the last few days of my daughter's life, and so when I went home, I thought my daughter was still alive, so I had experienced losing her twice. Like, she looked genuinely, like, apologetic and just like grieved by the fact that like she had to relive that. So, and then she was just really scared. She looked really scared, and Clarice was trying to encourage her like, Johnny loves you, and Johnny doesn't even know that Sonya's dead. And it's like he just shot her like that in front of the kids. Like, you have to keep in mind, like, even though they're mutants and they're powerful, they're still children. You know what I'm saying? And so he would do that in front of them to like motivate them to use their abilities together. And it's just crazy. But that was a cool scene though when they did use their abilities together, like the sheer power of it. But apparently he's looking for something in their DNA to like wipe out the mutant issue or something is what he said. So I wonder what that's all about. But guys, I really enjoyed this episode. It was crazy. I did not think we were going to lose anyone, but we lost Sonya. I mean, we lost a lot of people in episode 8, but it wasn't like a whole bunch of people. It wasn't part like of people in the main group, but we lost Sonya. And I was almost thinking like, maybe he didn't really shoot her. Like, I was like, maybe it's an icer or something. Like, I don't know, but apparently she's dead. So, R.I.P. Sonya. You know, oh, and that's gonna make Lorna like even more vicious. Like to know that they killed her best friend, like she is gonna flip. Yo, she don't even know. I mean, yeah, Johnny is gonna be like, he's gonna definitely be upset, but Lorna's gonna like be even more upset. That's gonna drive her completely to the other side. So, and I wonder how they're gonna deal with the whole Esme situation. Like, now that they know, but I don't know what they really can do. She's very powerful, her and her sister. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna let's see, what time is it? I'm gonna see if I can get one more episode in. I'm gonna have to go later on, but I'm gonna see if I can get one more episode in before I can go. Before I go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction in this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. But make sure if you enjoyed this video, you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also comment below. Let me know what you thought about this episode and the Struckers using their abilities together. Also, share this video with anyone else who's watching The Gifted along with me, or even if they've already watched The Gifted. I enjoy seeing reactions of series and shows I've already watched just to see people's initial reaction. So, you know, it might be something that someone else enjoys. So share this video if you know of someone else who loves The Gifted and who's watched the episodes. Also, most importantly, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell next to it so you're notified when I upload my next reaction to The Gifted. So just stay tuned for that reaction, which will be for season 1, episode 11. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.